Hello and welcome to Task 4. Today we're going to draw a house with a peaked roof. We're going to start by drawing a box. We're going to add a roof to it, and later on we're going to add windows and doors as well. To finish it off, we're going to add wood and brick as well, so you really get a feel of the texture of the house. Alright, let's get started.
Alright, so I'm putting in the horizon line quite low for this one. First I'm drawing a box. I'm started with the center, adding in both the ends. I'm going to make the box transparent by using the vanishing points to add in a couple of extra vanishing lines. Now here I'm finding the center of the front and the back of the house, and from the center I'm drawing a line up, and that is going to be the top of my peaked roof. Now if I draw one line to the vanishing point, then I find the other end, and you can all see that they're almost parallel. So it could be just a parallel line if you choose, but this is the correct way to do it. Now here I'm drawing the windows. I'm drawing in the total surface of the windows, but I decided I wanted to have two. Now with the door is just as high as the windows, so I'm using the same vanishing line going to the back. Now right above the middle window there is another window, and I just extended the middle line so you can so I knew where the window was exactly. Now on the side I'm putting a window that is at least the same height as the window on the front of the house. Here I am adding in the bricks. First I marked on the center of the house a mark every two was half a millimeter. No, half a centimeter. So every 5 millimeters I put a little mark, and I added vanishing lines, and later on at the very end you can see me adding in a couple of marks to get the feel of bricks. Now here I'm adding in a mark each centimeter. Here I'm extending that line so I can have the that centimeter. I can add in a couple of centimeters again. Here I'm adding in the extension of the roof, and that will need to have a window as well. I'm extending the lines of the window below it, so you can kind of, well, that's a design thing, I guess. Adding in a couple of lines that make it a little bit clearer. Tiny little path to the door. I'm adding in two vanishing lines from the door to the side of the street, obviously. Here I'm adding in a couple of decorations. If you notice the example that I had a facade that is a little bit decorated. Now the doors and the windows I put in a little bit of shade, so it looks like you could like the lights are off and they're not home, and you get a more realistic feel if you add a little bit of darkness to your windows and your doors. Well, we're almost nearing the end, and if you have questions, please let me know, or pause the video. Alright, bye.